What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? It's your boy D Strict, NBA 2K all day. You know what it is. Woj bomb. Woj gets dropped that John Wall got traded to the Houston Rockets for Russell Westbrook, going to the Washington Wizards to play along with Bill. Wall teaming up with Harden, and we don't know how long that Wall Harden thing gonna be. For real. We don't know if Harden's going to be there. But, guys, check this out. We're going to see exactly how these teams gel, how they work together right here on this one. So, guys, do me a favor. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. We got some awesome games getting ready to come up you don't want to miss. All right, the season get ready to start. Actually, let the first part of the schedule out, and you don't want to, miss out on anything that we're gonna have right here on NBA 2K all day. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and then go ahead and mention in the comments what you think about this trade. What you think about this trade? All right, guys. So I'll be right back at the end of the game, give you my recap. All right. So until then, enjoy the game, and remember, subscribe to the channel.
States Supreme Court building here in our nation's capital. We're coming to you today from Washington, D.C. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east from Amagata.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Wizards have struggled a lot.
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. Well, fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And Kevin, the media as well.
Right.
In New York, and in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Harden and Gordon are out on the wings. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Christian Wood. And it's Wall in at the point guard position. And for the Wizards, Bradley Beal is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Troy Brown. And there's Bryant. And it's Bertans in at the power forwards position.
That's platinum level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
Shoots. And the shot is long. So for the Wizards, their last game, a loss to the Spurs in San Antonio. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center. Able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
Over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Westbrook kicks to Brown. Poke loose. Here's Wall. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Wall.
Love the speed with which Harden gets his shot off. Timing his release beautifully off the pass. Nice stuff.
Beal the pass to Westbrook. It up and banks it in.
And then once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Wall.
And always a bonus to have a point guard who can dunk the basketball. Wall has great initiative when it comes to rising up and throwing it down.
Rockets have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And Wall with the slam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Floater, rebounded by the Wizards. couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for it. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And now the first timeout call here for the Rockets.
Well, you know, I did not think I'd ever see a player equal Oscar Robertson's triple-double average for a season, which the Big O did back in '62. Then along came Russell Westbrook. Another level. Did it for 3 straight seasons, making an indelible mark in the history books.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Mo Wagner's checked in for Bryant. Hachimura comes in for Davis Bertans. Abdias checked in for Brown. And Smith subbed in for Russell Westbrook. McLemore, the pass to Green. The three-pointer, no good.
And last season, Westbrook passing the great Magic Johnson for second all-time in career triple-doubles. Does he catch Oscar Robertson with 181?
I think he does, Greg. I think he's got a chance anyway. I should say that. Just to be in the conversation speaks volumes to all you need to know about Russell Westbrook's greatness.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Rockets 4th, the Wizards 5th.
And these are two teams that excel at punishing opponents for their mistakes. I mean, they certainly did that last season.
Smith on the wing. The pass to Hachimura. Abdia with it. He's against Green. And good that time.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game. Seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Tucker. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Beal. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. This their first look at this year's Washington Swamp.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Here's Clemens. 2 on the clock, and the layup is up and in. And so it's Houston holding on to an 8-point lead and into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we chatted with Bradley Beal recently, who touched upon the joys of playing.
Being yourself, being in your own.
You know, Gray, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. 2 advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So on the floor for Houston, they've got P.J. Tucker. Green is out there with McLemore. And it's Clemens in at the 1 spot. And he knocks down the first one. Frank, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. seems like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I'll tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold. Anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Lopez, no luck.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Clemens. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Here's Beal. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
For the Wizards, Ryan is checked in for Avdia. Brown comes in for Beal, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Smith. Now here's Gordon. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. And yes, it's good. Gordon's got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They got to offer more resistance here.
Ryan against Wood. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's pulled in by Wood. Rockets lead by 12. Harden the pass to Cousins. And Cousins puts it down.
Boy, for Cousins, that's really a simple, strong throwdown. Part of his normal operation.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Wizards. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Bryant. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Bryant's got his first 2 points of the night. Ball against Westbrook. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
What a great finish there from Wall. It's clear he doesn't fear anyone when he's looking to score.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
Here's Westbrook, and that one drops. Westbrook's got 6.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Harden inside the 3-point line. Another miss by Houston.
You know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Hachimura finds Brown. Westbrook against Wall. Outside Westbrook. Here's Bertans for 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Bertans got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Cousins. And he uses the glass on the lane. And it's 6 points here for Cousins.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lesson. But you're right. Got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Mo Wagner's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Avdia comes in for Hachimura. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Brown. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball. And Beal kicks to Westbrook. Over wall.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the league when you have a guy struggling this bad.
A shot, no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Offensive rebound. Wagner. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the night here. Is Smith. He's checked in for Washington. That's good from Wagner. 52 seconds left here in the second. And here's McLemore. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shoots it up. Rebounded by the Wizards.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, he has to connect from there.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Green against Beal. Just 5 on the clock. All sorts of time. And that one hits back iron.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Puts it up.
Boy, quick feed of Smith there.
And the first half is now in the books. Rockets lead by 9.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie John, Houston was looking great right away. They launched into a 6-0 run with an impressive effort on the team. And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Just joining us in this one. First half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Washington, Thomas Bryant is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's Beal in at the shooting guard position. And the Wizards with possession. Wizards trail by 9. Outside Westbrook. Teardrop shot. The rebound by Harden. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Houston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And James Harden throws it down hard.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot, and paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
And he lobs it up toward the rim and finished off by Wood.
Terrific ball movement. Harden with perfect timing on the pass. That's often overlooked when the pass gets there. He relishes his role as distributor.
Elbow shot. Eric Gordon grabs the board. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, Teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Hard the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Looking to end his cold spell, and it's Westbrook again missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Washington calls timeout. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like John Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch, I agree. First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Houston. Harden against Beal. And Harden with the stop.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
To the paint. Here's Bryant. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Gordon kicks to Harden. Dishes at the wall. Inside. Offensive rebound. Harden. That's good.
I don't think there's anybody who works harder for his points than Harden does. I mean, if he has to attack the glass to get him, he'll do that too.
Now here's Westbrook, guarded by Tucker, and it's Westbrook missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Lopez outside. Harden against Beal. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Mo Wagner's checked in for Lopez. Avdia comes in for Bryant. And Smith subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Clemens passes to Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, one thing you like about Green when he's assertive is he's able to draw fouls.
Both shots good from the stripe. Wizards trail by 20. Smith the best to Wagner. Beal against Green. Passes to Hachimura. Back to Beal. 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And finished off by Avdia.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to House for the 3. The Rockets with another miss. The Wizards shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Here's Clemens. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. James Harden getting it done for the Houston Rockets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Houston leading by 18. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Gerald Green. Wood out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's House in at the 3 spot. And that one's good. Green.
You know, with a three-point shot you have to respect and account for, Green really helps this team stretch the floor.
Smith outside. Over McLemore. Smith, no luck. And for Houston, they're shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. To the middle. Here's House. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Denny Avdiar picks one up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
John Wall's checked in for McLemore. Smith, the pass to Bertens. Back to Smith. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
Kevin, we'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
That's a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
Back to Smith. Cousins with it. From deep, Green drops in the tray.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Wall against Smith. Now Bertans. Back to Smith. Off the run, and that one is good. Smith's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, I like the fact that Smith is a very solid shooter from mid-range. His teammates are confident with him from that spot.
Pass to Wall. Back to Harden. Lets it go. Houston with a new 14. Here's Wood. The dish now to Harden. There's the triple. Kept alive by Houston. Wood with the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Westbrook with a wide open look. Off target on the outside leaner.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And here's Wall outside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I'll tell you, when Wall is scoring like this, it's special to watch. A spectacular, explosive performance.
The pass to Bertens. Back to Smith. To the inside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Talk about passing. Smith is one of the best in the game in that aspect. An incredible distributor.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that, switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or Katie at OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Rockets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for James Harden.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
He's perfect from the line this time. And the Rockets with possession here. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Clemens.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Shot clock at 5. From past the arc, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
So easy Houston taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says I think bring an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. James, another explosive score and productive night for you. How'd you get into that rhythm?
Our teammates did an unbelievable job tonight, man. Every night, every single night. Getting me open, getting me shots, and we came away with the victory. That's all that matters.
Well, they did a great job, man, but so did you. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Rick Anthony.
All right, guys. Wow, that was an awesome game, a blowout. We see that Wall Harden connection with DeMarcus Cousins, man, that thing right there looks pretty good. Let's check out the box scores real quick. All right, for the Wizards, we got Westbrook. Man, didn't have a good night. 6-3-1. Normally, it's a person that has some pretty good numbers towards a triple-double, but that wasn't the case tonight. David Bertans with 6 points, 2 rebounds. Bradley Beal with 5 points and an assist. So, it wasn't clicking for Washington tonight. Let's check out the Rockets. We got John Wall with 12 points, 2 assists. Harden with 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists. Chris Clemens with 11 points, 2 rebounds. Gerald Green, I think he recently got signed back with them. 10 points, 3 rebounds. Christian Woods with 6 points, 6 rebounds. DeMarcus Cousins with 6 and 6, 2 and 1. Good game for DeMarcus. So, guys, put down in the comments, who do you think? What do you think about this? You think John Wall is gonna work out good? Is he injury prone? Is he gonna have a good season? Let me know down in the comments, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's your boy D Streak, NBA 2K all day. Catch you guys on the next video. Peace.